I may have just found my new favorite portable light for my content. What's up? I'm Royce and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things film and tech. And today I am talking about the Neewer FL10 portable photography flashlight. And at first glance, you may think it looks a little weird, but boy has it come in handy for me since I got it. Now, Neewer did send me this product to try out, but rest assured, all my thoughts and opinions are my own. Neewer had no say in what I say, and I only make videos on products I like. So the fact that you're seeing this video means I like it, and I think you will too. So let's first get into the design of this thing, because yes, it does look like a flashlight, which at first I thought was an odd choice, but I think it made more sense for what I think the intended purpose is of this light, which I'll get into next. The Neewer FL10 is a 10-watt LED video spotlight made from aluminum alloy that weighs 0.92 pounds or 460 grams. It's got a textured handle that makes it really easy to hold with one hand without needing any additional handles or accessories, which is great for those situations where you're filming with your camera in one hand and need to throw in some additional light with your other, which makes it really easy with this handle because now you can hold it a little bit less awkwardly, point it at whatever subject you need to. But what's cool is the FL10 can also be mounted in various different ways with its 3 1/4-inch screw holes, 2 on each side and 1 at the bottom. It has a built-in 7500 milliamp battery that they say lasts about 3 hours at 100% full brightness. Now, I haven't personally tested that as I haven't been in a situation where I needed to shoot that long with this light, but from my experience of quicker start and stop type shoots, I haven't had it die on me yet, so I'm inclined to believe that's true. It can be charged and powered continuously through its 5-volt USB-C port, and they claim it takes about 4 hours to charge fully, but since I haven't had to charge from 0% yet, it's been good to go a lot quicker at around an hour or two for me. Now let's get into its actual function, which is being a light. The FL10 features a 4-in-1 LED for pure white, yellow, red, and blue, with a 10-watt output and a high CRI 95 plus and a TLCI 96 plus for accurate color. The barrel has a push-pull design to adjust the light beam size so you can have either more of a soft or harsh light. The light is controlled through this one button right here that you only need to hold down for 2 seconds until you see that green light. Then you rotate the button to turn it on. Once on, you can rotate the button to adjust its brightness from 1 to 100%. Then press the button in to change between the 4 colors, and then press and hold for another 2 seconds to turn it off. The FL10 also comes with a soft silicone dome with 20 interchangeable gobo patterns to give your lighting more of a unique look, so you really can have fun with the style of your content. I actually went one step further and cut out my own little diffusion sheet for those moments where I'd like the light to be a tad bit softer. So it would have been nice to have one like this included, so maybe that could be an idea for the next version of this. So as I mentioned in the beginning, this has become one of my favorite portable lights because it can be used in so many different situations. Now, I use it primarily for product shots when I'm reviewing other products. I can mount it off to the side easily and use those gobo effects to give a unique look to my lighting. Or I've used it in a few on-the-go situations where I needed to just kick just a little bit more light into a situation. I also use it to throw these little patterns up in the background of my YouTube videos when I'm sitting at my desk. Now, obviously, with it only being 10 watts, there's going to be some limitations with it. So using it as more of an accent light is really where it shines. I've also used it to light my green screen for my gaming channel with my son. It also comes with this carrying bag, so you can put the light and the gobos in here and then throw it into your main bag. Also, if the power ever goes out, it can also function as a perfectly good flashlight. Now, let's talk about price. The Neewer FL10 normally costs $50, but at this time of this recording, they have a deal going on for Black Friday that brings it down to $34. Now at $50, I feel it is a great deal, but with the Black Friday deal, it's honestly a steal for its features. Even looking on Amazon with Neewer's adjacent products, which I'm sure are great, but notice how the other portable options have the external handles and batteries that you would need to get. Granted, the outputs of these products are higher, but that's why I think this design and price make the FL10 really unique. You get the design and functionality all in one. Now, no product is perfect, so here are some of my cons with the FL10 and things I believe they can improve on for the next iteration. First, having some diffusion options included would be really great, as I've found myself in a few situations wanting that, which led me to come up with my own solution. Upping the wattage would really make this light even more valuable. I'm sure that would come at a price increase, but I think it would be worth it as I can see using this in way more scenarios than just an accent light if it was powerful enough. Adding full RGB as well would be welcomed. The 4 colors are nice, but there are moments where, I'd like to throw in some purple or some green, you know what I mean? So having the flexibility of more color options would boost its functionality. Also, this yellow is looking more sunset orange to me. You can see I have a light that's a little bit closer to yellow below it. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And lastly, keeping the heat down on the light just a little bit more. Now, I'm not saying it gets super hot where it's dangerous, but if you do leave it on for an extended period of time while powering the light while plugged in, it does get a little uncomfortable to the touch. So improving on that so it doesn't get as warm would be nice. But other than those things, I really have been enjoying the FL10, especially once I figured out its best use cases for me. Thank you to Neewer for sending the FL10 over for me to test. I really appreciate it. And if you feel the FL10 could work within your workflow, hit the link in my description. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this review helpful. If so, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. And until next time, I'll catch y'all later.